Hello friends, welcome to this video. So whether you're sick of having your long hair get in your face, in your workout, get stuck to your sweaty body, or if you just want to switch up your hairdo and want some ideas for your next gym or workout session, I got you, because today we're going to be chatting about hairstyles for your long hair girlies. Long hair girlies, welcome to this channel. I feel you. Long hair is super pretty. I love it. I love having it down and about, but it can get very annoying when it gets in your face when you're working out. And I've had long hair for a while, and I'm really excited to be showing you my 7 top hairstyles for long hair if you're working out in the gym. But also, if you're like me and you train a little bit of everything, you like to do a little bit of running, a little bit of high intensity training, a little bit of plyometrics, jumping around, but you also love your solid lifting, calisthenics, rock climbing, movements where you're kind of like hanging around, I got you, because you and I, we both know that certain hairstyles you just can't run with. You just can't do those jumping, high intense exercises with. So I'm gonna be telling you my favorite hairstyles for those high intensity days, but also the casual, you know, a good lift in the gym, a good calisthenics session where it's not quite as intense so you can have your hair cute but not quite as secure. By the way, hi, I'm Emily. We talk about all things calisthenics on this channel, so if you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe to hang out more, because I love to see the ladies on the channel. We're here to hype each other up. So first let's chat those hairstyles that are cute and out of your face but also secure enough that they're comfortable and you can wear them to the gym but not super tight. You don't have to be quite in place as much as for those really high intensity days. So I have 5 lifting and calisthenics approved hairstyles. Let's get straight into it. Hairstyle number 1 is gonna be your high pony braid, of course. To make this hairstyle, all you do is you put your hair into a high pony, flip your head upside down, tie her in there. Make sure that initial ponytail is pretty secure. Sometimes I use 2, honestly, to help it stay up there. Then I do a nice braid from that pony, secure it with one of those tiny little hairbands, and voila, you're all done. Or you can use a normal hairband at the end, of course. And this one is super secure. Honestly, if your hair is really long like me, the reason I don't use these as much for running or high intensity is sometimes the braid, it swings and I can hit myself in the face. And then it's like a lose-lose there. It's like you look cute, but you're knocked out. So I don't know, it's not worth it. Hairstyle number 2 is kind of similar, but with a slight twist. So hairstyle number 2 is gonna be your bubble pony. And you can do a high or a low bubble pony if you like. I like the high ones. It's very cute, very Ariana vibes. So it's gonna be the same thing, do a high ponytail. I use 2 hairbands to secure. And then what I do is I use a bunch of tiny little hairbands. You can get these from Walmart, online, on Amazon. They're not too expensive. I get a pack of like 100 of them, and you add them about 1 inch to 1.5 inches spread apart from each other down your ponytail until you get to the end. And then you just want to pull those little sections of your hair apart in order to create that little bubble effect. And these are super cute, very functional if you're weightlifting. It'll keep your hair out of your face, very adorable. But at the same time, it's kind of same thing as the other one. It's still, your hair is quite long, so it's gonna be out of your face, but if you're doing like a lot of jostling movement, it can swing a little, so you gotta be careful for like the wrecking ball coming in. Okay, guys, I'm so excited about this one. Hairstyle number 3 is your space buns. I love space buns. Guys, they're so cute. They're functional. You look like a little warrior with them up and back. I like to do 2. If it's not 2, it's just 1, it's just a bun. But I like to do 2, so space buns. And to make these, you're gonna wanna section your hair down the middle. So in case you don't already have a middle part, give yourself a middle part. And then do 2 high ponies with equal amounts of your hair sectioned up on either side. Either use 2 hairbands here or use a really tight one, because you want that initial pony to be quite tight. And then what I do is I just take my hair, I twist it into a circle until it's a really long twisted bunch, and then I'll do the normal wrapping motion in a circle to get it into a bun. And then I secure off that bun with at least 1, sometimes I'll do 2 ponies to keep her nice and in place. If you have flyaways here, by the way, you can use little barrettes to kind of hold it in place, which is quite simple, or even a little bit of mousse if that works for you. But honestly, guys, when I'm at the gym, my wispies, they come out and I just expect it at this point. So if you have slightly curlier or on the wavy curly side like me, then you're more likely to have some flyaways, especially if you're sensitive to humidity like me. So just be wary that all these hairstyles where your hair is up and back might need a little bit of mousse or a barrette, or be okay chilling with the little wispies that come out. Either way is great. Most of the time, I welcome to the wispies. They're part of my family at this point. We've accepted them. Hairstyle number 4 for those lifting, resistance, calisthenics days, I got you. Hairstyle number 4 is gonna be our double braids. And I personally love a Dutch braid. It can be whatever braid you like. You could do French, you could do Dutch. Dutch braid is basically the inverse of the French braid. The real reason that I like the Dutch braid is I can't French braid as well. So pick your favorite braid and make sure you have that middle part, make sure they're even. You can make your braid actually closer to your ear or closer to the midline of your hair. If you want your hair really out of your face, try to do closer to the midline, as that'll make sure that your hair isn't like closer to your ears and kind of in your face. But when you do your braid really close to the midline, it's beautiful. All of these are super easy, but double braids, if you know how to braid and you've braided a lot before because you have long hair, then a double braid, easy to throw your hair back, it looks cute, and it'll stay that way throughout the entire workout. And if you wash your hair after, let it dry in the braid and then take it out afterwards, it's gonna be all kinky and cute, which is always a plus. So our last hairstyle in this low intensity category is gonna be our classic. It's gonna be our high bun. Now you can take this two ways. You can take this many ways, but the two ways that I usually take it, you can make her nice, tight, and neat, where she's all put together, or you can do a sloppy high bun, which is a lot easier, but a little bit less cute sometimes. At least if you use it as much as me, it's basically like your lazy go-to. But you can also make her super cute and tight. All you have to do is flip your head upside down, put her into a high ponytail, secure that initial pony, very good, 2 ponies, or just do it nice and tight. Then brush out that ponytail so you have one nice, neat strand of hair that you can now twist very evenly. Wrap that strand of hair around your head as you're twisting before securing her in with another ponytail. And that is all it takes to have a really nice, neat bun. Now, I think the sloppy bun kind of comes out when you don't brush your hair and you just kind of like throw it out there, which is honestly what I end up doing. But sometimes we all just need a little reminder to make our hair nice and cute. So those are the 5 go-to for kind of lower intensity days. Now let's chat about those high intensity, plyometric, running days when you just need your hair really secure. Nice back, out of your face, and gonna stay there, won't come out. So hairstyle number 1 is gonna be probably one of the easiest ones to do. It's gonna be a simple single braid. So this could be your Dutch, it could be your French, it could be your swallowtail. Just put her out of your face. And for this one, you're gonna want to brush all of your hair straight back and then start with the braid as close to this front part of your forehead as possible. And little hack, if you start with a bunch of really, really small strands, it'll make it look much neater in the front and a bit less sloppy. Whenever you see braids that kind of look like they're starting farther back in the hairline, it's usually because you didn't start with a small enough strand close enough to the front. If you start with those baby strands, you get that really nice look where your braid starts right in the front. Just braid her all the way back, stick her in a pony. If you want, you could add a really cute pony. You could have a tiny pony with a ribbon on it. That could be cute. The next hairstyle that you know is gonna stay in place when you're sprinting, when you're jumping on those boxes, is gonna be double or single braids back into a low bun. And if you make that bun super tight, you know it's going nowhere. It's not quite as long and flowy, but she's functional, she's back, and the braids will look really cute. So kind of like we talked about before with the double braids, what you're gonna wanna do in this one is braid those double braids right along your hairline, not like back close to the midline of your hair, but right along your forehead region. And then you can either braid those braids all the way out and then tie them together into a little low bun at the base of your head, or you can braid them out until they're just under your ears and then stop the braids and pull all of your hair together, make it into a low pony, and you can keep the hairstyle like that, or you can make it into a little bun. Both are super cute options, and if you add enough ponies, they're gonna stay in there and they'll look good doing it. Now you can play around with this one a lot. There's a lot of creative expressions. You could do double braids back into a low bun, you could do a single braid back into a low bun, or you could do double braids back into a low pony, or you do a single braid back into a low pony. You could do double braids back into a low pony that you then make a bubble braid or a single braid. There's lots of ways to play around. And for those ones, if you use enough hair bands, they will definitely stay in place. You can still smash your workout and look fine doing so. I mean, you always look fine, let's be real. But your hair will look put together, which will make you feel even more put together, which is amazing. All right, those are all of the ideas. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe to join the fam. I will see you in the next one. Bye.